And this is my outline. Hello everyone, my name is Glenn, and like I said in my previous video, I did mention that I was born here in Utica, but I was actually raised in the island of Puerto Rico. So my topic today would be the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, and I will give you a brief, very brief history of the island. Okay, in the 16th century, Puerto Rico was a colony of the vast empire of Spain. The island was considered a very strategic military post or base, since it was located in between the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean. It is also the passage from Europe to the New World, which was considered the Americas. That's including South America, Central America, and North America. They also had a territory which is now known as Florida. That was also part of Spain, if you guys didn't know. The U.S. found this as a threat since they were colonizing too many places in the Americas, and they didn't want Spain to colonize their territory. So they declared war on Spain. The war was the Spanish-American War. The U.S. won the war, and in result, Spain had to give up Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines. Puerto Rico, under the military control of the U.S., gained many different changes. Puerto Rico remained part of the U.S. and enjoyed the local leadership. Another thing they gained was the citizenship, to be a U.S. citizen. Now, the currency also changed. Instead of the Spanish currency or the Puerto Rican currency, it became the U.S. dollar. Other benefits that were granted to the people of Puerto Rico were improved healthcare, U.S. postal services extended throughout the island, and the new system of public schools throughout the island. But there was also restrictions as a citizen in the island. As a citizen, you couldn't vote for the President of the United States. That was a big no-no. You couldn't do it. It's still not allowed. Other things that remained unchanged throughout time was the language. Even though we are a Commonwealth, our primary language is Spanish. Secondary is English. Many people, most of the people in Puerto Rico do speak English, so most of the people are bilingual. Other things that were maintained throughout the years was things like culture, as far as music, food, religion, which is very big and part of the culture of Puerto Rico. Now, the flag also remained the same. Since we're not considered a state, we have our own flag. We have our own anthem. That's another thing. And when we do compete in the Olympics, we have the Puerto Rico national team, even though, again, we are part of the Commonwealth. To kind of give you an idea, let's say you want to go to an island tomorrow, or after we're done with these summer classes, and you decide you want to go to Puerto Rico. Well, since you're a U.S. citizen, you don't require a passport. Okay? You can just use your license and you can travel without a problem. As far as money, the currency is still the same. It's still a U.S. currency. So there's no need to go to a bank or change any type of money. It's all the same. And language. Yes, the primary language is Spanish, but most of the population do speak English as well. The island right now is deciding or trying to determine if they want to become a state or if they want to remain as a commonwealth. There's pros and cons to that. Pros to become a state, we can vote within other things. Cons, I would say we can't receive the full benefits as far as other states can. An example of that would be, let's say, bankruptcy or other federal grants or help. So that is a brief history of Puerto Rico, where I grew up. And if you guys decide to go there, remember, you don't need anything special to travel. You are a U.S. citizen. You can go there just with a license and a ticket. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.